Hi guys,
Hello.
how you doing?
It's us. We're back again. Is the speaker on? It sounds like the speaker's on.
Speaker's on. Whoops. Sorry guys. I got a desk
Brandon got
that's just perfectly too small.
just perfectly too small.
And so eventually I'm going to have to buy speaker stands because my speakers don't fit. And yeah. I forgot we were messing around with it.
Yeah. I got a desk too. It's Brandon's old desk. And it's nice. And I haven't been upstairs to my room to use it in quite some time for some reason.
That's fair. You have a big ass TV downstairs,
Yep.
dude. Like, you don't have to. There's no reason to go.
Literally, when I was making the episode clips, I pulled my computer down to my dining room table so I could see my TV from the corner. I was like, why am I paying for a second floor?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, by the way.
Let's see if this is good. Sure it is.
I didn't go to Ohio like I said I would in the last episode.
So I made us an old fashioned.
Yeah. I do have 2 cans of Yingling set aside at my house.
I forgot the orange.
No, you didn't. It doesn't need an orange. You didn't forget it. Just lie. They don't know.
No, I was just remembering why. There's that little.
The little kick.
It's missing it in my thing. It's still good.
I saw the dye.
4 roses.
I gotta roll it.
Unfortunately, Penny bit it a couple times.
The dice?
Yes.
Aw.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, the 3.
Yeah, Penny just nibbled off the little corner. She somehow got to the bag on accident when I was cleaning. Yeah.
We have a D20 up there.
We do.
Should we roll a D20 to see how this episode's gonna go?
I guess.
Grab it. Can you grab it? I got a 4 with that. Oh, fuck. The D20 is gonna be bad.
We are screwed. We're screwed.
Okay.
Here's the roll. It's really,
I'm gonna roll a performance check.
no.
What is my charisma modifier? What would you say my charisma modifier is in real life?
Oh. Ooh.
Everyone says I'm a bard.
Honestly, I'm giving you at least a +2.
+2 sounds good. It's better than the average human. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is a performance check. It's a DC, let's say 15 to our audience. Fuck.
11.
That gives me a 13. But I get to roll with advantage.
Go for it.
Because I fucking said so.
Yeah, we're the. No!
It's a 13. This is going to be a bad episode, guys. I'm sorry. That's going to be a good clip, though.
That's as close to a 1 as you can get.
Yeah, yep. Ugh.
Number 2. This is shit.
Fuck. You roll for your performance check.
Why?
I'd say your charisma modifier is at least a +1. Well, no, you're a performer for drumming, so I'd give you like a +2.
Yeah, but that's like really like hidden away. I just kind of hide away. And
That's fine. That'd be a fun bard to play, actually. Like a bard that doesn't actually talk. You roll with advantage because I fucking said so. Roll it again. God damn. So you got a 9.
No, I had a 7 and then a 5. I nailed it.
I'm gonna roll again later in the episode without announcing it, but I'm gonna do this shot at the beginning.
Oh yeah, let's find out what this one was.
On the 6th day, a whiskey as festive as that. Oh my fuck! A whiskey as festive as can be.
I never won how to weed.
Oh, I have a clip that I was working on last night, dude. I think I sent it to you. It was Brandon's alone time from episode 1. And I clipped it down so much because it was like 3 minutes long. And it'll probably release before this, but I clipped it down because I was gone for like 3 minutes. So I clipped down specific points of your talking.
Oh,
and you're like,
I didn't see this one yet.
No, but you were like, I didn't plan on this. I don't know what to do. And then the next part was like, I don't really read much. You should read. It's good for you. and some other shit, and you're like, I think I fucked up somewhere. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Oh, Edie's back. No, he's not. I was like, this is the greatest clip ever, and I love it. Just because I took you out of context so much. Like, you talked about LeVar Burton, but all I took from that was you were like, I don't really read. I was like, hell yeah.
I mean, it's still true to this day.
Yeah, which, to be fair, you got to make some of the clips now too, because if I'm like fucking with you a little bit by taking you out of context, you got to take me out of context a little.
I'm just gonna make a clip of you just being silent for fucking like 30 seconds, just you going.
Just title it, Edie totally never interrupts Brandon when he's telling a story. And just wait, sorry to interrupt. I have a there, I made you the clip. Dude, it's been fun though, honestly. Like, I was fucking around, like, listening through the old episodes. Got a little sad because you forget the episodes and then you remember what was going on in life around then.
Dude, I mean, we had a year.
Dude,
I'm places.
I'm on like episode 8, I want to say. And like every single episode, I'm like, yeah, so me and ex-girlfriend are doing this, and like I'm really excited, and I'm like, what episode happens, or what is the episode where we started out and you could see that something's wrong with me, and then I just go, I live over there now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's not many episodes before that happens.
There's not.
That happened real quick.
Yep. Episode 2 is what got me, because I forgot about all that.
Dick koozies.
Dick koozies. That's what I was looking forward to.
That's the only thing I remember about that episode is that we named it Dick Koozies, because we thought, I know we talked about making merch with a dick on it or something.
We did, and I'm clipping that down. But if you remember, we were recording in advance, and in episode 2, we talked about how my grandma was doing better. And I hate laughing about this. I will tell you, I've gone to hours of therapy because of this. But before we released that episode, I had to go down to Kansas because it turns out Grandma wasn't doing better. So we put a caveat at the beginning of the episode, and I forgot about that caveat. And I'm just sitting there like listening through it, trying to find clips, and I'm like, episode 1 was great. Hell yeah. Episode 2, Dick Koozies. I was like, good thing I had a therapy appointment on Friday.
Yeet. Oh my gosh. I need to I probably should actually listen.
You can tell we've gotten significantly better. Like, I listened through the first 6 episodes. I was like, all right, I found some good clips. And then I listened to episode 67. I was like, we fucking went off in episode 67. Like, we thought we were doing good those first few episodes, but we are crisp.
It's one of those things where we also knew it was gonna suck.
Oh yeah.
So we were just we just wanted to not be absolute garbage, so we had to wait for at least
oh yeah,
out of a 10 we knew we were just we just gotta at least have a 4.
Yeah, you know, we gotta hit that performance check that we just hit, a DC 10. That's all we had to hit.
Yeah, we didn't have to do much. We were just just not be absolute trash.
Yeah.
So,
we didn't add our proficiency modifier. I'd say we're proficient in performing. So let's add we're trained. Let's add what, +2? What do I rolled a 13. Let's add +3. We hit the 15.
Yay! We did it.
Yeah, guys.
My negative intelligence doesn't help. It's a negative modifier.
Oh, I'd be a weird class, man.
I'd also. Unfortunately, I think we'd both be bards.
We'd have to be bards. Yeah,
we're fucked.
We'd be fun though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, here's the thing. What we did is the drunk goblin or dwarves.
Yeah, but
we could have done.
We added charisma bards to it. Yeah. Honestly, that could be
because that was
fun.
something we could have done. We can just be super mischievous.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is like, I love when you end up like texting me shit that ends up going down. Oh, and then I like after like you end it and stuff, and you text me about it or talk to me, and I'm like, well, this, and you're like, that's what I did. Yeah. Honestly, Mark, if you're listening, if I eventually finally get time, and I'm sorry that this is the worst attribute I have, is doing things, but once I finally commit to doing things with him, I'm sorry. Because we don't have to talk.
He's saying he wants to play D&D with us. I'm cutting him off because his other worst attribute is expressing his emotions and feelings.
No, I want to play. I'm just basically saying, like, I know we're going to be busy doing more of this stuff. And then also,
I haven't played with him in a minute either.
Well, for me, technically, because of work, I'm worried that the rumors that we're supposed to go back to 7, and we've kind of talked about it. So at that point, it'll be like,
we're getting a layoff. Oops.
Surprise.
Yeah. Want to know what else is getting laid off? This dick. 'Cause nobody's getting on it.
Hey. I was.
Oh yeah, I cut my hair, by the way.
Yeah. I was laughing that we didn't even turn that fucking light. Mm-mm. It's terrible.
I was staring at it this whole time. Dude, you're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna fuck it up, Brandon.
I'm moving it.
Do it. I was gonna say that we have a lot less like technical issues, but we don't.
No, we're still having them. I mean,
we'll continue to have them forever, man.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's one of those things too where we're just in this small room now again.
Yeah.
We were in my full ass basement that was spread open.
Yep.
And now I have things that technically my basement's technically smaller than my last one.
Yeah. Melissa's home.
Melissa is home.
Yeah.
We can hear my dog.
I heard the puppy. Yeah, you could really hear the puppy.
She is excited.
Yeah.
So, Pokemon.
Our legend. Arceus.
God.
It's an isekai.
Huh?
Just continue what you were saying.
I don't know what you said. It's really good. I have not played it a ton. I mean, I played it a couple of days.
Yeah.
Decently in, but not, I haven't had a lot of time to play it since because it came out, I think Thursday, Friday?
Yeah, like less than a week ago for us.
I mean, we went to the Wings game this weekend, so I was busy doing that right after work. So, which, by the way, good game.
Nice.
Unfortunately, we lost.
I don't
sports. It was okay. So it was Detroit versus the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, fucking Canada.
Well, they're also both part of the original 6 NHL teams, so it's always like mega rival. And they ended up basically we were winning like the whole game. Like Larkin scored 1 minute and 15 seconds into the game. So we were like, fuck yeah. And then they eventually tied it up, and then they scored again 1 minute and 22 seconds in the second period. 2-1. It eventually ends up being 4-2 for a while. They fucking catch up. Which is funny, 2 fucking goals that go in, barely, they're flukes. Like, it bounced off of someone's skate into a stick into the goalie's pad into the net, and he didn't even realize it went in.
Still counts.
Oh, it did. But everyone was just like, what the hell? And he was just like, oh my gosh. And you could even, literally everyone was just like, what the fuck? And then the second one, we weren't even sure if it happened. And he didn't either. Because again, we thought they called timeout because they did right afterwards.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, they scored. But otherwise it was, no, they ended up tying it up 5 minutes to the end of the third period. And then we somehow proceed to score again. We pull goalie. They score again. They do the same thing as we're walking out of the arena, and they score again. 7-4.
That's shitty.
I was like, damn. Well, cool thing. When we got there, our section had a bunch of little notes on certain seats that says you're a winner. Come to this little thing for.
Yeah, I saw her Snapchat. She won something.
We won a koozie.
Nice.
It's just a little.
Is it that koozie?
No, it's a Detroit. It's downstairs. I forgot to grab it but we don't have a beer to drink, so
it won't fit in there.
Yeah. Well, we got Detroit Red Wings koozie. That was cool. Maybe I don't think so.
No, it won't fit. That's what she said.
All the squares are circles. All squares make a circle. Is that what was it? I'm fucking.
I don't remember what it was. I just remember
all squares make a circle. All squares make a circle.
In preschool, we had one where you could fit all the shapes in other shapes.
Yeah.
And our preschool teacher was trying to explain the shapes and stuff and was like, see, squares fit in squares and circles fit in circles and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there with the other one. I'm just like, well, that one fits in there and that one fits in there and that fits in there. And she's like, it's supposed to be square and square. And I was like, but it fits in this one. That was the first time I was ever a dick.
You were like, all space and matter of time does not exist.
Everything's a construct.
And then
we're the universe experiencing itself.
And then you were the monk from just like,
just start flying up in the air.
You just start stepping on the air, and she's just like, what's going on? And then somehow you're just like, you're on LSD. And she's just like, what's going on? You're like, I'm kidding. She's like, you're 5. How do you know what LSD is? And you're just like, how am I flying? I'm 5.
I think I was 4.
You just figured it out.
The secrets of the universe are mine.
Oh my gosh.
Did I ever tell you about that?
Every square makes a circle.
No, I don't want to tell. I'm pretty sure I've told that story on the podcast, but I don't want to reiterate it.
Probably.
The cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah. The universe became a video game.
It did.
And then things started going okay for me.
Speaking of video games, back to Pokemon. That was, dude. So, if you like Pokemon games, it's honestly a really good game. They kind of almost stylize it off of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of seeing too.
And it's, it's just enough like it that it's not, but it, I love it. It's essentially what you always wished Pokemon could be, but they didn't have the technology to do it. And now they do. So they did. And it's like, dude, this is really good.
I will have to check it out. I want to Switch really badly.
Yeah, I bought mine off of Felicia when she was just selling hers, so I was like, yes. It's like, well, she was selling it for like 200.
Yeah, I
want to say they're a little bit more.
God, I feel bad. I'm blanking on his name.
It was also like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, I bought mine from, I can picture him in my head. I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to forget your name. Well, I bought Destiny's off of that guy for full price.
Yep.
And now I don't have a Switch, and I want to play the games. I want to play Breath of the Wild, like, real bad.
I need to beat it.
I need to beat it as well. I've played through it twice now, and I've gotten to the end, and I've never beaten it. It has become my Final Fantasy IX of the new generation. Wow.
I mean, so, like, one of the better things about, like, the Pokemon thing is, like, so you know how, well, you've watched me play some of the other Pokemon games, right? Like, you remember, like, the Giga Monsters,
I played Sword
Giga
and Shield,
Pokemon,
dude.
Mega, and they have they incorporated the Mega Giant versions of them.
I played Sword and Shield.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We played together, motherfucker.
I forgot. Because you just said you didn't have a Switch, so I forgot when.
I had one for a little bit.
I know. I'm sorry.
I didn't play for long, but yeah.
I'm a big Crossfados Barbados.
What the fuck did you just say?
Crossfados Barbados.
Okay. I'm
drinking as old fashioned.
Drinking an old fashioned.
No, they.
I can't rhyme anything with fashion. Holy shit.
Yeah. Anyways, I was talking about Pokemon.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Yeah. I forgot. No, that was more to myself.
No. You looked me dead in the eyes.
No, I was like, okay, I was talking about Pokemon.
The way
I didn't mean to.
You looked at me and you're like, I was talking about Pokemon, and I'm like, all right.
No, I just kind of.
Ash.
My bad.
Gosh, damn. No, I want to play it though.
It was. They incorporated essentially. You really do just walk around.
Yeah.
And you see them and you can actually just throw Pokeballs at them instead of having to fight them.
Yeah.
And then if you fuck up, you have to fight them.
Yeah.
And obviously if you don't get them the first time, like it's really awesome. And I wish they would do that with the gold and silver editions.
Yeah.
Like
I was thinking about that.
I would love if they did it to every single version. Like, dude, the originals.
I'm kind of looking at it this way. Like, I haven't played it, so take my guidance for what it is. But I've heard a review from somebody I respect when it comes to video games. I feel like it's unfinished, and they're gonna do DLC. And once she mentioned DLC, I was like, what if they do DLC of the regions? So, like, yeah, you're popping like $30 of DLC, but you're getting fucking Johto, Hohenheim. That's a Full Metal Alchemist character. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you get the regions as you go with the DLC, to where instead of them popping a new Pokemon game out for the Switch in like 5 years, Kanto was one. Yeah. They just pop out a DLC, which is a full game of Red, Silver,
straight
Ruby.
up, I don't care. I would literally pay for every version of the game remade in the same style as Arceus. Like, I don't give a fuck. I would waste my time in over years I would just play them. I pretty much I like to play them and beat them with every starter. And then after that, it's kind of like, all right, sometimes I just kind of forget to play them for a while.
Teresa is giving me a phone call. Hi, Teresa. You don't watch this, but you're calling me right now. I will call you back in a minute. I also forgot that you had my phone number, even though you've had my phone number for years now. I hope she does. Yeah.
I mean, we can talk some more after the transition.
Yeah, I'll text her during the transition and tell her I'll call her back after we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had no, I mean, I would, and now that I'm thinking about it, I really would love like to see like Pallet Town that way.
Yeah.
And see the old version of the game made that way.
Could you imagine going through Lavender Town and going through that ghost tower with like?
Yeah. I'm waiting for there to be a ghost. I mean, there's a ghost section, but it's not. There's not that.
Yeah. Like I said, so, I really think it's unfinished.
Essentially,
but it will be good.
Well, what's funny is like what it is the old. This is essentially the Sinnoh region,
but in the past.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Way before when it basically started, before there's any cities at all. So like, I'm sure I'll see a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. We made this joke earlier, but sorry to cut you off.
Go for it.
When this game was announced, I came up not when it was announced, but when it came out and I realized that it was in the past, I had an idea for a sketch where it was whatever time frame Legends is in, and it's like you finish the Pokédex and they're like, wow, you've created the first ever Pokédex.
Yeah.
And then it fast forwards to Professor Oak giving you the Pokédex, and he's like, this is a thing I invented. It's the first one ever. No one's ever made it. You know what I saw yesterday? That fucking sketch by Warp Zone.
God damn it.
They're hilarious, mind you, but I was like,
they beat me to it.
Fuck. They probably released it like months ago.
The thing that we're working on.
Yeah, they might.
By the way, that guy messaged me back about the things for it.
Nice.
So
how much is that going to cost?
He hasn't figured. He was just asking what it's for.
Okay.
I was like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Just kind of more of like into, so.
I told my brother about some of the ideas, and he's like, so you guys are just doing a podcast? And I was like, right now. I'm like, we've been planning for like a year. Busy. And he's like, do the other shit. And I was like,
we're trying to. We're going to. We're on it. I finally pulled the trigger and started being able to get things going, and I got slowly set up in the basement. We can maybe set it up a little bit more before you leave.
Yeah.
But we should transition. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm going to text her real fast and let her know I'm recording the podcast.
Oh, yeah. So we, what was I talking about? Pokemon? Still? Something?
Pokemon.
Yes. No, I honestly think if they could, because it would just bring a lot more life to it. That's the thing, is it feels like it brings you a lot more, I don't think I mean, there's a bit more. I kind of wish there was like a gym system. I kind of missed that.
Yeah, I heard there wasn't a gym. There's not like an Elite Four or anything either.
Yeah. I mean, essentially it makes sense because it's before any of that is there.
Yeah.
So
they could have done it in a way though. Like, I know it's in the past, but they could have done some like, maybe it's not a gym system, but there's like bullies.
I mean, essentially you fight the alpha Pokemon, and there are a couple like supposed like more. There's more battle type boss fights.
Yeah.
Here and there, but it's definitely a bit more of just like an exploratory Pokemon game, and it's really cool to me that way. It's different. I want them to do that to the other ones. Don't change the storylines. Leave everything the exact same. Just update the graphics, make it the more exploratory, like open world version of it, but leave the same storylines going.
Second half's gonna be good, baby.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'd be cool with it. They're doing a lot of like the pixel remasters for Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'd be cool with them doing that again for Pokemon. Like, give me a more upgraded one that I can play. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, technically, like, Silver is my game. Because, like, I grew up when Pokemon came out, but I was young, still young enough that the Game Boy versions of Red and Blue had already come. Red, Blue, and Yellow, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. When they came out, I was still too young to get an actual Game Boy.
Yeah.
So when I got the Game Boy Advance, I got the Silver when they came out. My brother got Gold.
I
wanted Silver.
I think I got Sapphire. George got Ruby. I told this story on here.
Yeah.
I just rewatched the episode, so I remember.
Uh-huh.
I'm turning it into a clip that you'll see in like 2 or 3 weeks. From
now.
But, yeah. I fucking love Pokemon, man.
Yeah,
like, I wish I'd stuck with it so I knew all the shit that was going on.
It's the only reason I bought the Switch.
Yeah.
Was to play the new Pokemon games that came out on it. And, I mean, that and Breath of the Wild. I knew that those two games were...
Yeah.
Once it was like... It took Pokemon for me to pull the trigger. Because, like, I have a weird thing with Zelda because of the fact that, like... I think I've told this on the air before, but it's a
I haven't got to that episode yet.
No, but I feel... Maybe. When I was, like... Maybe 8 or so, something like that. My grandma took me to a doctor's appointment, and I brought my Game Boy.
Yeah, we did talk about that. I did make it to that episode. Yeah, Oracle of Seasons or Time. We couldn't figure out which one it was.
Oracle of No, it was the Rod of Seasons.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So I was playing that on my Game Boy. And I forgot my Game Boy there, and it was stolen.
Rookie mistake.
It was, I mean, yeah. I was fucking 8. So I was like, God.
You know what I was doing when I was 8? Fucking figuring out the secrets of the universe and levitating and putting circles and square holes and triangles and dick holes.
Are you Jean Grey?
No.
Surprise.
I'm fucking Professor X, motherfucker. I can't walk. I don't know where we're going with this.
I don't know. But I just...
There's a knife in my pocket.
Surprise. No, so I had a weird thing with all this. I just didn't play it for a long time.
Yeah.
And I also, like, I didn't end up... I never got Majora's Mask for my N64.
I played that years later on the GameCube.
Yes.
And it terrified me.
See,
really good game, but fuck.
Like, I want to play it. I just ended up never getting it for my system, so it was not something that was in my realm. Rod of Four Seasons was my experience with Zelda.
Yeah, you have a lot of experience with rods.
With what?
Rods. Yeah.
Rods. And I think that Breath of the Wild definitely helped me, like, really want to get back into it. I would love to play Majora's Mask. Like, I kind of played it at a friend's house that had it, and, like...
Did you play through Ocarina of Time?
No. Maybe. I know a friend that had it, and I played it once or twice type thing.
I know we're not doing gaming anymore, but we should do some gaming again.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I need to set up the basement. I'll just mount the TV that we have.
Yeah.
Eventually, if we upgrade it or whatever, I'll switch it out. But we're just going to mount the one that's down there, I think, eventually. And then we can start playing shit. Or I can, I don't know, do something up here. I want a PlayStation 5.
I do too, dude. We have to actually get one this year.
Yeah?
God of War. Yep. This year.
We need to... Okay, of all the series that we didn't finish...
God of War.
God of War is the one we need to get back to.
Yeah. I
just for the fuck
literally, of it. I had that 5-day weekend and was like, I want a game to play. I'm still playing through Persona. And I'm having a good time with it, but I was like... I just want something that I can, like, not focus on.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, I play God of War. But I'm like, I don't want to continue our fucking area.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I literally did all the side quests already for it. And it was like, I can't go any further until Brandon and I play together.
I mean, to be honest, I would... As much as I would like to do that as, like, finish the YouTube series... I'd be more apt to want to do that once we start streaming.
Agreed. Yeah.
And then just do it on there because I would like to. Then we can do the side missions and just talk with people if anyone wants to. because I don't want to. It's going to take a lot of time to actually cut that down for YouTube.
Yeah, with the streaming too, like, I don't necessarily have to come over.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Whichever one of us is playing, we don't even need, like, the screen capture of the other person or the camera of the other person. Like, just hop in a party chat, and then we can talk back and forth. We can still record the audio of the other person. You know, you getting a phone call, my guy?
No, I just had an idea for. I want to get a DI box. I don't know why I haven't.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, I don't need it. Never mind. Sorry, it was just an idea about our setup.
No, I don't know.
It's an audio thing. It's not going to work for our setup.
I want to get
That's for
cool
guitars.
LED lights.
What?
Cool LED lights.
Yeah, we got to bring those back. The reason we didn't end up bringing them back is somewhere in the move we lost the controller.
Yeah.
Well, not the controller.
We lost the power.
Yeah.
We can't plug the light in.
We have the strips. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't have the thing that plugs into them.
Which is funny because we moved my entertainment stand.
And yours.
It broke. The power portion of it just snapped clean off.
We were like, wait, what happened? Like, we don't even know. It
straight up looks like somebody took scissors to it, and I was like, how? We literally just unplugged it.
Like, honestly, I feel like it must have somehow accidentally clipped something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, I don't know what. I feel like we would have noticed.
It would look so tight with the lights behind it.
Yeah,
but it's whatever.
It also saves you power because then you can just. If you're like, although like not many people are like me, where I will just like literally walk around in the dark to save power.
I'm not familiar enough with my place yet.
That's fair.
And I did just move my living room around.
Did you?
Yeah, ADHD. I'm kind of ticked because the way I have it set up now would have been so much better for the Harry Potter marathon.
Did you put your TV in the corner behind?
Yeah, I put it by the thermostat, which then
like
yesterday,
I suggested when I walked in that get.
It blocks my closet a little bit, but it works.
If you need to, you can move it. If you absolutely have to get back there.
Biggest problem is it blocks my thermostat, and I was sitting there last night and was like, man, it's freezing. Maybe I should turn the heat up a little bit. And I looked at my TV and was like, fuck.
Can you read?
No,
you can't. I was going to say, I forgot you have it goes like that.
I can try from the stairs, but then I don't know what I'm setting it to.
84, and you're just like waking up in a sweat box. Yep. It feels like you're at a sauna. You're like, well, might as well pump it out while I turn it down.
So what I did instead was I went and just got my blanket from my bed. And it was funny because I went upstairs and was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I have a room.
Well, the problem is I know, like, we were, when we had COVID, we fucking turned the fireplace that we have in our little, the electric one, we turned it on just so we could, like, because, I mean, we were both freezing for that day or two. The other days we didn't really have it on, but. When we were really cold, we turned it on, and our thermostat said it was like 76 in there because it's right there.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. And the problem is like gas is going to be really expensive this year. It's supposed to go up, I think they estimated 30 to 50%.
My gas is covered.
Fuck yeah. That's not a problem.
My electric isn't.
So yeah, we were just like,
might suck in the winter.
It's gonna hit us in the bill, but fuck it, because we were cold as fuck, and we needed it. It was nice. It's also nice.
This is a weird, like, adult thing.
Yeah.
My electric bill. Yeah, after Pokemon. My electric bill was $30. And I was like, yo.
See, like...
Yo, I called to pay it, and they were like, well, your current balance is, it'll be, like, $58, and that'll cover February too. And I was like, I paid it and was like, when's my next bill? And they're like, it'll be February 26th. And I was like,
okay. See, like, I will literally, like, you get here before Melissa she usually goes to the gym after work, and if you get out early like you did today, you come over.
It still took me a fucking hour to get here.
Yeah. I will literally have no lights on.
Yeah.
When you get here. Like, I just sit around.
I have those LED lights.
Yeah.
I turn them to blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I just walk around and I'm just like, cool. I don't need the lights. Like, there's enough, like, kind of. Yeah. Once it gets really dark, I just turn the kitchen light on. Oh, yeah. And that's it.
During I just walk around with that, like. I open the blind during the day. Yeah. And that's enough.
Anyone else do that? Do you just not use your lights? Because, like, I basically, like, the days that Melissa will go to work and before she gets home, like, I'll just be sitting there and it's, like, getting darker and darker and darker. And I'm just like, okay, she's probably going to be home in, like, 5 to 10 minutes. I'll turn a light on so it's on when she gets home. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm just sitting there, like, trying to play with Penny, but she's waiting for Mom.
Yep. At night, when it's night, I have my lights off, and, like, if I wake up and have to do something, I'll just turn the TV on. Because it lights up the whole bottom floor.
It's funny because now that I'm thinking about it subconsciously, I'm like, I have no problem just walking around when it's dark in my house anymore. But, like, when I was a kid, I was scared as fuck of the dark.
I'm still afraid of the dark, for sure.
Like, I've gotten really used to it because Melissa, like, can't do any light when she's sleeping.
Yeah.
So I got used to it really quick. I don't mind it now. But it was, like, when I was alone, like, I liked, when I was a kid, I used to just leave the TV on for, like, I set the sleep timer for, like, an hour and a half or two.
Yeah.
And mostly on Food Network, so I thought I could, because I literally, as a middle schooler,
soak it in. You can.
I literally thought subconsciously, I will soak in some cooking knowledge, no matter what, just cause.
You can.
And then I set it to that channel. And then
setting an alarm for 2:30 when it comes on.
And then I was just subconsciously gaining no knowledge. It was just like no. But I ended up
titties.
I think I saw a boob.
Speaking.
No, but I remember that I used to be like, I think I've told the story where I had to take these pills because
the demons.
A thing, and it sent shit at me, and I had a night terror for like 2 nights in a row.
Gorgonites.
The demon Gorgonites pouring over my window and coming at me and trying to kill me.
Dude, I made that post. I think you liked
Gorgonites.
It. I fell asleep watching Mythical Kitchen, which is great. But I took a little nap, and then I woke up like 3 hours later. It was a sleep, not a nap, but I call it a nap because it was during the day. The reason I woke up was because it auto-played and was playing one of our podcast episodes, and we were laughing about something, and, like, I legitimately have never been more terrified in my life than being woken up by myself laughing. Like, it scared the absolute shit out of me.
Well,
dude, I don't know how it went from Mythical Kitchen to us, which is a good sign.
Well, like, but, to be honest, like, I can imagine it just because your algorithm, because you're watching through it for it threw it in there. I like Mythical Kitchen when it's just Josh.
I like it for Josh.
Yes.
I like Trevor.
I like Trevor.
But I like it mainly when it's Josh.
To me, honestly, when it's the super cringy skit stuff, it's a little bit much for me. I'm like, I just kind of like the cook. I like him as a cooking show thing. Yeah. He makes it good enough himself.
There was one I watched where Trevor went off the rails. It was the whole team, but like Trevor went off the rails real bad, and Nicole was like, it's really weird. Josh is standing next to me, but Josh is over there. And then it cut to Trevor, and he was just going off about something, and I was like, that's why I like Trevor.
Yeah, no, I love Trevor.
Yeah.
I mean, the other ones, they're not bad.
I like them, but they're more like an actual Food Network personality, as opposed to how Josh is like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not bad. I just don't, I like it a lot more when it's just Josh.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to do our cooking shit when we eventually actually do that. Because once we get this thing up and going,
yeah,
that is going to be very quickly
100%.
Coming up. Because
I was trying to figure out how to do it in the apartment to where I could do like little small clips where I'm like, look at this thing I'm cooking. It's that.
Dude, honestly, like, I mean, we're definitely going to have to redo.
Yeah.
The dip.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to do the one we talked about with the boys.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe. Probably.
I'm thinking,
if it works.
I'm thinking of doing the short clips in Too Drunk style. And my whole stick is going to be like, drinking alone is really sad. It's
you need to check your Instagram.
Check my Instagram?
Yeah. Did you see because I sent you a message of, I found our original
no shit
Too Drunk Instagram that we made when we started trying to hype it up when we were building that table. And then we did nothing.
Dude, I just watched through an episode.
And that's how you aren't productive.
I watched through one of our episodes.
Drinking on a podcast.
And it was, where's that? That's a penis. Yo! Can we throw this up on right here? If we can. Oh my god, I'm not wearing a shirt. Why? We had 29 followers on that Instagram.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wild. Back when I thought I was good at photo editing.
Maybe. I think,
Jesus. That is legitimately a penis, though. And you sent me the message and just says, oh, hey, it's Edie. That just looks like a dick ghost.
Oh, no. You'll see when we show it to you. When you watch it after this.
Yeah, I don't check my Instagram messages much.
Yeah.
I gotta message Ashley back, actually.
But we ended up having to, we're going to have to, I mean, once we get things up and going, now that they're on the roll.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. This year is going to be a good year, I think, and I hope everyone else has a good year. Even if it's rough, find the silver linings, make lessons, learn. We're gonna fucking kick ass this year. No. Like, if your boss is hard to deal with,
just quit your job.
No, but. Just find ways to make good communication, or find a better job.
Quit your job.
I'm stuck. It's not bad.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you to do, and I've been saying this a lot: shoot your shot, man.
Find what makes you happy.
Not just when you're looking for a significant other. When you're looking for anything, just shoot your fucking shot.
And guess what? If you don't like your job, do what we're doing.
Yeah.
And you use your job to supply yourself the time to do the dumb thing you want to do on the side, and maybe eventually it's a thing, and if not, it's for fun, just like this is. Roll that die, sir.
2022.
Oh no, It's not good. Yeah, this is. I'm scared.
Me too. RN Jesus, help.
No.
Nat 20.
Hey.
I gotta actually.
It's not. Yeah.
17.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
I rolled with advantage because I fucking said so. Because I'm taking what I want.
Yeah. We love you guys. Thank you. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great night. Have a great day.
Have a good year.
Have a good year. Have a good week. Yeah. We will see you next week. And bye, guys.
Goodbye.